Hello guys, I'm back again. Thank you for the support and that you've been giving me. Today we are still at within Kisumu County, and I just want us to look at some few items, and specifically I just want to clarify on the quotation of a 3-bedroom, mostly semi-permanent, because I had a number of people asking for that, and I thought it's so good if I address that. So I'll address this, and also I'll talk about the mabati, because we have just a few issues with mabati that needed to be clarified. So currently I'm still here. I'll talk about this roof, and the color of that mabati in a short while. But currently I just want us to give us the insight on concerning the mabati, the 3-bedroom house, and semi-permanent. It's normally people mafundi do complicate things. Saa zingine unapata fundi wanaenda ku hike prices, or they not even hiking the prices alone, but also they make it look more expensive and more difficult for the clients to accept. But it's just a simple thing. So if you have this information that I'm mentioning here, then you are on the right side, and again now you can at least argue with the fundi on the basic things, because you at least you will have some insights. So for a 3-bedroom house, semi-permanent, the iron sheet that will be used mabati, you will use 65. There will be 65 pieces. 65 pieces just to do. It will depend with where you are from, but because the pricing are normally different, so you can't say. I can't mention the prices, but you can at least have an idea. So I'm just going to give just the basic one, maybe because we have there's someone who can buy all this thing and also can buy, and this one I'm just talking about the corrugated iron sheet, not the box profile. If you are someone who is able to buy the box profile, then I think the quotation, you don't need to do this semi-permanent house. You just need to build the house, and maybe you can be given on how to do finishing on a later maybe pole, because that's the difference. So for someone who's interested in semi-permanent, budget with the 65 iron sheets, and the standard prices are 1,650, 1,650 for 65. That will give you 107, 250,000. So if you have that, then you are sorted. Then you will have the ridges. You will do around 25, 27, but I'll recommend 25. We have used 25 before, and they goes at around 500. Around 500. That will give you, if you work with 25, that will give you 12,500. Sorry. So those are the basic things that you need. Then apart from that, also a plain sheet. The plain sheet normally it's around, I think it's around 500 per sheet. So the plain sheet you need like around 7 meters. So 7 meters, that will be around 3,500. So if you have the 3,500, then you are good to go. Then we have the roofing nails. The roofing nails, you can do 10 kgs. sorry, 10 kgs. But 10 kgs, maybe just to be on a safer side, you can do 11 kgs or 12. Let me work with 12 kgs. The 12 kgs, that's a good number. Although it's tabaki, but it's a good to start with. That one will give you per kg is 300. So 300, that will be through 3,600 up to there. That's the roofing nail. Then we have the rubbers, the rubber bushes. You need the 12 packets. The packet is 80 shillings. This hiyo ndege inapiga kelele hapa. You'll have 80 per packet. That will be 960. So 960. Then when coming to timber, you will have 4x2. 4x2, you will have around maybe 1,000 feet, 1,000 to 1,200 feet. But I'm going to work with 1,200. It might be a bit more, but that will it will put you on a safer side. So 12, I don't know, it will also depend with where you are buying them from. So the prices, whatever I'm giving is just to give you the hint of what you can do. But the prices you will confirm within the market or within the hardware close to you. So timber 4x2, that is around 4x2, 12 feet. That will be, it should cost you around 60. I think that's if we do with the 50 per feet, it should cost you around 60,000 thereabout. Then we have also you will use the 3x2. The 3x2 also can give you can work with around 900 feet. The 900 feet will cost you around 36,000. That if you work with the 40 shillings per feet. These prices I'm giving, they are not exact. I also have just added a bit so that you will be on the safer side. So it's not that they are of that's the prices. The prices might be lower or might be higher depending with the area. But whatever I've done here, I've used mostly the prices, or we buy them in Nairobi. So I've just added a bit of on top of the prices, just to keep you safe. If you are in Nairobi, outskirts of Nairobi, or you are in the deeper inside of the village, so you will be on a safer side. Then we have the fascia. The fascia you will need 250, 270, but 250 to 300. So 250, that should give you around 1,500. 250 feet, that was 250 feet, that will give you around 1,100. So this is, when you are building the house, you have the phases. We have the first phase, the second phase. So whatever I'm giving you, if you've realized, is just the first phase. The first phase is the roofing. You have to buy the roofing material. Remember, we are using we are just going to use the poles, then utaboma, ukishaboma, then we'll fix the rest maybe later. So another thing which I wanted to clarify is about the iron sheet. The iron sheet, I think I've said that before when I started. It should be, you should make sure the mabati you are using is corrugated. Don't go for the maybe if you have money, but I don't see the need of going for the other mabati, like maybe box profile, because they are high. It will cost more, so that will hike your rates. And if you are working on a budget, then that's not the best prices to use, or the best mabati to use. So I've just used the corrugated. The corrugated is hizi mabati za kawaida, hii ya silver or something. Hii ya kawaida tu utaenda kwa duka yote utapata, but work with 3 meters long. That 3 meters long. And I think up to now, what we are remaining with the first phase, we are done with the first phase. So the first phase we are done with it. So the second one should be the post. So this one I would advise that you use the round poles. The round poles are very cheap in the village, so it will cost you less than if you go for maybe the splitted ones. So the round poles, make sure you use 11 feet long or 12. The least should be 11 feet long, so that you can have a better height of the house, where if you decide you just want to do the finishing, you can do a much with a lot of give you rooms to do a lot. Maybe if you want to do the ceiling, you can have a room for ceiling, so it will not be lower than the other. So sometimes people we be called by client, come and give me this kind of information in this house, it was built with so and so. So you find most people, they go for the cheaper guys, then they mess things up, then they run away. So when you go there as maybe a professional to try to rectify a lot of mistakes, you find maybe it is hard to do some, because there's some mistakes even the client himself will realize, this one I've messed up, or this guy's messed me up. So up to there, I think we have done well. So the next one, the poles, you need to have around 120, 125, 120 or 125 pieces of the round poles, which is 11 long. Now, if I may add on this, so let's say, okay, let me finish with this one first. So this one, from now, if you have done this, meaning you can now have a structure of your house, the roofing can be done, and then you remain with the bombing. The bombing is now hiyo ndio surface ya pili yenye unafaa uanze. After bombing, you need to add a few things there. So maybe those ones will also add up to there. You need you need labor. So labor for doing that structure and the roofing, it will cost you about 25 to 30,000. So there is allowance there. Most of the fundis will tell you 30,000, but you can argue. So it's around 25 to 30,000. So it's upon you to have a bargaining power with your fundi. But I know very well, even me, if you call me and you have that 25 to 30, we can argue, we can make that. I'm giving you something that even if you call me, I can work with a lot of ease. But there are some prices that if you call me, I can't work with it. So this one I know can fit anybody. Even if you buy all these things I'm giving you, then you call me with that budget, I know that one I can work with a lot of ease. So up there, maybe to add on, after doing that, you will also need maybe the cement for plastering. So now those ones comes in the second phase. So that one you can do even later, even 1 year later, or some months later. They can't be done, because even plastering, you have to make sure the house is dried up well before you start plastering. So plastering item that you will need like cement. I think you need around 100 to 150 bags, which you don't need to buy them at once. You can buy them bit by bit. So as the work progresses, so that you will balance. You might buy more and they will remain, which it will be a lot of wastage or loss of money. So they will also need the chicken wire, which you will need like a two roll. Then you also need the blast. The blast you will need around 15 tons. The 15 tons, I think that it should cost you not much. I don't know, it will depend where you are, because some areas getting the blast is a problem, but now that will come the second phase. Then we need around also 15 tons of sand. That should cost you about 45,000 thereabouts. Then the nails 3 inches, and also that will you need like 15 kgs. And there is this Guinness wire, goose wire. Goose wire also you might need around 4 meters, 4 to 5 meters. And also you can, which is not basic, but you can also have that, the PVC pipes, which you will use as a cutter. So it's not that very important, but you can have them as well. So up there, I think we are closely focused. The first phase should cost you around, it's around 238,000 according to my calculation. What I did should be 235. So meaning if you have around 250,000, you can buy the material. Remember that one, there's no labor there. That's, we're just only purchasing the material alone. So if you have like 250,000, then everything of pertaining the roofing, iron sheet, timber, and any other things is in position, and you are able to buy them, and maybe look for the labor later. So for the first phase, you need like 280,000, so that you have the labor plus the materials. So up to there, I think we are okay. And with this kind of information, I think you are able to have your house. So I just want to, if you have like information, you need some information, like you can just DM me like other people are doing. Maybe you can reply on one-on-one. Also, I might also just do a video to clarify on those ones. So I think that's very clear for those who've been asking for such information. I think now we are okay, and we are on a good page. And if you have not subscribed, please do so, subscribe, and also make sure you be one of the community, because we are building a community where we will help one another with a lot of ease. And we also have, because we are just trying to make life easier for many of us, me included, because even me, this also makes me learn a lot. It makes me learn a lot of information from other sources, because a lot of questions I have to go and do a research on them, so that I can also share with you. So be part of the community. So subscribe, share the video, and also let's help each other, because this is the job that we have. So up to now, thank you for being there, thank you for subscribing, and also for supporting me. So up to there, see you in the next one.